He identifies Felix Frankfurter and Sandra Day O'Connor as the two justices who best exemplify this approach. And he explains in a careful analysis why, in his view, this stance in the long run best serves the interests of the nation. Finally, Sunstein considers the behavior of the court itself as an institution. He shows that the court changed fundamentally in 1941. Before then, the court was rarely divided. There were relatively few dissenting opinions, and the various personae of the justices were largely undeveloped. Since then, however, division within the court has become much more common, leading not only to the evolution of the four distinct personae, but also to profound changes in the functioning of the court and in the understanding of its role in American democracy. Sunstein explains why this shift occurred and explores its implications both for the court and the nation in the future. In sum, in Constitutional Personae, Cass Sunstein offers new insights, raises new questions, poses novel explanations, and enriches our understanding of our inalienable rights. Jeffrey R. Stone, October 2015. Preface. Our imaginations, moral and otherwise, are populated by identifiable types of people. Whether the subject is politics or sports, medicine or law, war-making or peacemaking, romance or friendship, human beings tend to be attracted to particular types. Some of us are drawn to personalities that others abhor. Maybe you like those who break the rules and buck traditions, or maybe you fear and even despise them. Some people admire swashbucklers with outsized personalities and a taste for the dramatic. Others prefer elegance, calm, and understatement. Maybe you like people who talk softly but carry a big stick. Maybe you admire those who follow unerringly and with loyalty and precision those who are in charge. Our imaginations are also populated by both heroes and villains, and in literature and life it may not always be easy to tell the difference between them. The great poet of the unconscious, William Blake, said that in Paradise Lost, John Milton wrote in fetters when he wrote of angels and God, and at liberty when of devils and hell, because he was a true poet, and of the devil's party without knowing it. Blake meant to draw attention to the fact that in Milton's poem, Satan ends up stealing the show. His subversiveness speaks of freedom and flight, and a kind of Dionysian joy, a refusal to be cabined and caged. Whether or not true poets are of the devil's party, and whether or not they know it, Blake got Milton exactly right. Does this have anything to do with constitutional law? I think so. A lot of ink has been spilled on appropriate approaches to constitutional interpretation, and we know a great deal about why people might adopt one or another approach. I will spill more such ink here. But it is worth considering whether many people are initially drawn to a particular approach, not because of the reasons offered on its behalf, but because of the sensibility, or the persona, that the approach asks judges to assume. In politics and law, some of us are attracted to heroes because of their sheer size and capacity for greatness. Others find heroes a bit alarming because they can be arrogant, grandiose, disrespectful, full of themselves, and ultimately destructive. In politics and law, some of us find humility a signal virtue, whereas others find it a kind word for